Hey, how we doing today? Welcome to the Final Say Pod. It's me, Goofball Juan, hanging out with Hot Take Jake and Matty Ice.
Why you be
What are
hating,
we?
bro?
How we doing, fellas?
Goofball.
Hey, it was a great
Well,
weekend, man. Great weekend. Tried a new wing place, bro. If y'all get a chance, go try 34th. It's on 34th Street. It's called Wing something. Hub City Wings. Go try that out when you get a chance. It's not
I thought
bad.
that was the gas station one.
No, it's not. It's pretty damn good. So
I
it was a
told you
great.
you owe me some money, bro. I told you that gas station one don't exist no
I
more.
thought it was the gas station
No,
one.
this one's really good. So yeah, I gotta go check it out. Juan, what'd you end up doing, buddy? How was your weekend?
Chilling, killing. You know how it is.
Like a villain? I get it. I get it. I get it.
Shut up.
What'd you end up eating, bro? I know you saw the fight. That's a good old.
Yo, that place is closed. What are you talking about?
What
When did you
place?
when did you try it? But like 5 years ago, that place is permanently closed.
I just went there this past weekend.
There's
Piece of
no way.
trash.
Like, you must have shut it down, bro.
I was there.
Of course you did.
Yo, we'll check it out. I'm gonna do a live video of me there going to eat there again
You won't.
randomly at Snap on
Just like
Snap.
all the other times you were supposed to, right?
I'll do it again. Don't you worry about that bum.
When did you ever do it? What do you mean you do it again?
I'm about to do it again. I'll do it again because I just had it this past weekend when I watched the Sean O'Malley fight.
You
That's what
didn't
I'm
watch the
saying.
Shannon O'Malley fight.
Sadly, I did one. Sadly, I did.
You
Matt,
didn't.
what'd you end up doing before I asked Juan how he's feeling about his one of his favorite fighters getting their ass whooped?
Kicking ass at Call of Duty. Someone was running from me this past weekend, and he put on his best running shoes. It's okay, once the boogeyman's in front of you, bro, I get it.
There's
Anyways,
only
go
one
ahead.
boogeyman.
Yo, Dropper Gamer tags in a comment. Matt 1v1 you. He thinks he's the best. Go ahead.
I am the best king of the hill.
He's not the best. He's not better than me.
Take out your
Um,
whole friend group. Go ahead.
nah, you didn't take me out. We went 1-on-1. 8 to 10, buddy. And your best game.
Who had 10?
That's fine. Like I said, 8 to 10. Moral victory. Let's get it going.
Is that what
One.
you want as a moral victory?
Hey,
He
I
has
feel
to,
good.
bro.
When I played him in Madden, ass kicked him.
No, that's
It
not.
was destruction.
You're lying. You're
We
not any
playing
good at Madden.
COD.
This
It's a
Drop,
dude
win or
plays
go
against the
home.
computer, man. He thinks he's good.
There we go. The hate.
Dropper Gamer tag. We got a guy who's he's good at Madden too. Go ahead. We'll just get a whole thing going.
Let's get it going, right?
Eventually, if we get a whole bunch of people in the comments, we'll get Jake and Matt to start a Twitch, and we'll go from there.
You don't get out of here.
Jake has
First
a
off,
Twitch.
Juan, did you get a haircut? That look good, bro. You looking special. I gotta give it to you.
Special.
He does.
I didn't
He
even cut my
does.
I didn't even cut my hair. This is how you saw me this morning. Is how you see me now.
Dead ass. It looks really good. I like it. Look at you, man. Yeah, you're glowing too. I could tell with the damn. Look at you blushing now. Hey, bro. I'm just trying to keep my guys up. You know, trying to tell them how great they are.
All right, short guy, go
This
ahead.
is awkward.
Hey, Sean O'Malley got hurt, bro. Got choked out. My gosh. How'd you feel about that one? How'd you feel, bro?
It was bound to happen. His takedown defense is great, but once he's on the ground, it's just Marab is all over you, and there's no way you're gonna get back up.
Was it the same exact fight as the first one? Or do you think it was a bit
I
different? Did
think it
he
was
have more fight
worse.
this time?
I think it was worse this time
That's what I
because
thought.
once Marab was confident enough to know that he could take him down and take his punches, he was in there like all over him, smothering him. It was disgusting.
It was that nasty to watch, bro. I'll be honest.
And I don't think this is it for Sean O'Malley. I don't think this is it. I just think that he's hit a really hard place in Marab. And the only way for Marab, to get dethroned is to.
I said he's got the Ronda Rousey life, where he looked great at the very beginning.
It's just that Sean is a stand-up fighter and Marab is a well-rounded
Don't
fighter.
you think everybody that fights him from here on out is gonna now say, "Let's take him to the ground and let's submit him, or
Well,
let's
I
ground him
would
down"?
think that they wouldn't put him in front of people who are wrestlers anymore. I don't think the UFC is going to do that to one of its stars. I think the next fight he takes, it's probably going to be
I don't think he was a star yet. He was borderline a star,
No,
and
he
he
was a
just
star.
oh
No.
stop.
Sean
Okay,
O'Malley. You know what? Matt's a casual, and I'm not even talking trash, but Matt knows who Sean O'Malley is.
Yeah.
that doesn't make you a star.
Hey, Matt, do you know who he fought?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Jose Canseco.
Exactly. And that
So
guy is the champ and defended his belt so many times already. Well, not so many times, but more.
if Sean O'Malley fights another time because you're giving him this pass, is he not? And he doesn't win. Is he done for? Is he in the Ronda Rousey life that I said he's in now?
Like I said, I don't think the UFC sets him up with a fight that he's not going to be able to compete in.
I think that everybody whoever faces him is gonna say, "Let's take him to the
You
ground."
don't put him against Aljo. You know what I'm saying? Put him against who else is in that weight division? I mean,
This reminds me of when Jake Paul wanted to fight anybody but boxers. So now you're trying to make him avoid
I think that's what the UFC is
what
going to do.
scares him the most.
Give him a warm up and give him someone to build his confidence back up. Because Sean O'Malley is a star in this ring.
It's a slap in the face, man. That was bad to watch. And that was the fucking main event, too. Watch a guy get choked out like that. My goodness.
Not only choked out, get a guy get dominated for the 3 rounds or whatever he was in.
That was bad.
He showed no improvement in his ground game. Once he was down, he was doing his best to get up, but just could not get back up. And I understand Marab's a beast, but I mean, I don't know. I don't have a background in mixed martial
While
arts.
you were there watching it, what were you eating? I want to ask you. What did you eat at the fight?
I don't even remember.
What'd y'all eat? Pizza?
No, I don't think we got pizza. I think we got tacos.
Oh, man. Damn.
Oh, no, I made quesadillas.
Y'all still waiting on the new Whataburger?
No, it's already open.
Oh, man. We got to go out there, man. We got to go try it out in Plainview.
Hey.
What? We got to go try it out in Plainview, piece of
Why?
shit.
We have like 6 of them here.
Hey, it's.
You didn't like it? Hey, have you only tried it once?
No,
I always have a rule.
We've been back
Try
there
it
like
3 times.
We've been back there like 4 times.
Hey, look, he made sure to say the number after I said.
No, I got the first 2 times. It was okay. The wait time is killer. That's the only thing that gets me. And for some reason, they made our Whataburger like stupid small.
Oh, y'all went to sit down and eat?
Well, either go to the drive-through line, which was like hella long, or go inside.
It's a new building.
Huh?
It's a new building. It was like whenever Matt kept telling me to judge Dave's Hot Chicken during the busy times.
Well, I get that, right? But the first time, the wait time was long. Then we gave it a shot again, and it wasn't as busy. And the wait time was still long. And I think they didn't give us a burger right. Like, they're already starting to mess up.
All right. I got cahoots with people at Whataburger.
I give Whataburger their shine because I really like it. Like, their burgers are great.
Have you had their breakfast yet?
I haven't.
All right, go try their breakfast and then come back to me.
Their breakfast is like from 11 to 11.
That's why I'm telling you. That's the fucking best time ever. Usually you got to wait till 5 in the morning. Your ass can get it at midnight if you want.
Matt, what's your favorite Whataburger breakfast?
Breakfast in a bun, Bob.
No,
On a
that
bun.
one's average.
No,
but
you know what?
Go get the breakfast burger.
Honey butter chicken biscuit.
I used to get their brisket and gravy.
I don't know if they ever had that. Brisket and gravy or biscuit and gravy?
Biscuit. Of course you would hear brisket.
All right, I'm just saying.
The honey butter chicken biscuit.
That's well, I wanted you to give me an update because I need to know if I'm gonna go take Jen over there for a date out there to the Whataburger. I don't know what the issue is. What is wrong
like
with
6 in your area?
Going out of town to try new places? Not pretty bad at all.
Okay, I understand going out to try new places, but you're going out of town to try the same place you have in town.
You're a piece of shit for saying it like that. Because honestly, I love the Pizza Hut out there in Plainview. It's better than any of the Pizza Huts here in Lubbock.
No, it's not.
Yeah, yes, they do, and they have the original where you can sit down. They have the where you can have the buffet at times.
Y'all don't have one of those in Plainview?
No, we don't have that in Lubbock no more.
In Lubbock?
That's why I'm saying your Whataburger could have very perks that you don't know about. So I gotta go try it. I gotta figure that
Now,
out, bro.
Is there not a sit down Pizza Hut?
There is a sit down Pizza Hut, but like the buffet that Jake's talking about, I don't know.
There's not much in it. I'm telling you, only y'all got the last one, bro. The last of the Mohicans. I'm telling you. Okay, enjoy it. Enjoy it. The last one other than yours was the one in where did I used to freaking go? Oh, Slayton. And then they remodeled it. Fucking changed it up, bro.
There's one in Post. Shout out.
It's not the same way.
There's
Yes,
one in
it is.
Tulia.
It's
They
the old
they
one.
remodeled it.
No, they didn't.
All right,
Why you
we'll
lying?
check it out. I'll go
There's
by
one
and
in
check it
Already
Tulia.
did.
Okay. There's one in Plainview. That's it. That's the last one. Get
There's one
ready.
in Post.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Speaking of dates, guys, I had a fight with several people this past week.
With dates.
Well, get ready for this.
Fruit?
I was talking to several people that were single. Some people were telling me no. Some people were telling me yes. I got to ask this question to my boys. In this day and age, I'm going to go to you first, Juan.
No, go to Matty Ice.
Okay, I'll go to Matty
I
Ice.
don't want to go first.
Can you take a woman out continuously, 3 to be exact, and not spend any type of money? I'll give you the 3 examples of a date. The first one, you can take them to the park and feed the ducks. Okay. The second one, you can take them to a great night with the stars shining, show them the stars. And then the last one, you can take them to the tallest building in Lubbock or wherever you reside at. You're such an ass. And show them that's your favorite spot. Yo, I'm getting killed. I don't know how. Y'all both laughing. No. I believe you can do all 3 dates without spending any kind of money and having a great date. Go ahead, Matt. What do you think, bro? You think it's possible?
I think you can get away with the first date, say, hey, let's go to the park. Let's stroll to the park, go feed the ducks. Let's get to know one another, right? But then you ask the girl for a second date and she's like, oh yeah, like what do you have in plan? Oh, I just want to go to the park again and go watch the stars. You think you're
At
getting
night.
that second date? Like honestly, the average woman, you think you're gonna do that? Let
You might
alone
get a first kiss that second date. Looking at the stars, it's not romantic.
Okay. You know what? I'll give you that. Maybe you can get away with it the second date. That's fine. I have no problem with it. But the third date, you want to go to the tallest building,
You're
which
getting
is like
to know
what?
me. You want to know where my favorite
What's-
place is at? Where I
The
scream.
tallest building,
Get on top of a United.
right? Like
No.
I'm pretty sure at that time, you go to the girl and you said, oh, let's go to this tall building, whatever, and this is my favorite spot just to chill. I'm pretty sure at that point the girl's like, all right, like is this guy just broke or what's going on here? Like, is
You're
this guy
getting
ever
over
going
a
to
woman.
switch it
You're
up?
trying to figure out if the woman's
You
right.
can get a woman. You can get to know a woman just like going out to dinner, whatever. You can do that too.
I like what one of my friends said. He says he's trying to figure out the woman if they're worth spending for,
How old is
or
this guy?
if they're another, I would say mid-30s.
I agree
Okay.
with that. Right? Like, I don't think you should set the standard. It's like I'm gonna always be that. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. I like that
You
one.
shouldn't set the standard as that. But at some point, man, like you gotta take out to eat at least, maybe even on the third date. That's what I'll say.
Third date, I agree. The first and second, you can probably get away with it. The
You can
third
probably
date,
get away
come
the first
on.
date going to the park, and then the second date going to the coffee shop and chill. But the third date, like you have to, take her out to dinner, take her out to the, take her out to dinner, take her to the.
I don't know how it's that bad. I don't know what's wrong with taking her to see your favorite place where you just chill, where it's one of your favorite places.
How many
in the
times
world.
do you do that though?
I said by the third date, you'll finally figure them out.
Yeah, the third. But what if on the third date you're still kind of in the air? You don't know where she's at.
That's when you need to tell yourself, are you gonna let her loose or move on? That's the thing. You gotta accept that, bro. I'm telling you right now. The good thing is you didn't spend no money the whole time. Now, think of this. You take a girl on a date, you spent money, she ends up buying 2 appetizers like a bitch. You find that you overspend. I'm just calling a spade a spade. Now you're $90 in the hole. The girl didn't even look like the same girl that she was in the picture. I'm just telling you, bro. Can happen.
Whoa.
Like this can happen. That's what I'm saying.
What's wrong with
She,
what's wrong with taking someone? You
Yeah,
know,
but Juan, like, I kind of agree with Jake on that. Like, what if you take a girl out, right? And you spend all this money on her, going
well,
out to eat and whatnot, and then it just doesn't. She like ghosts you or like doesn't
you're
end up
not.
working out.
You're already setting the standard that you're not gonna spend no money. So why would you take her to something fancy like that?
Not fancy. It doesn't have to be fancy. You
Why
can
can't you just take
take
her
her.
to? Why can't you just take her to Whataburger?
I'm
Spend 20
pretty sure that
bucks.
she'll be grateful for
that's why I'm
McDonald's after
taking
the
Jenna
third
bought
date.
Whataburger this weekend to Plainview.
That's what I'm saying. Shut up. Why
That's your
can't you just take
wife.
her to? Yeah, that is your wife. Why can't you just? Why can't you just take her to? McDonald's, Whataburger, these fast food places.
At that after the third date, she's gonna be grateful to go to McDonald's or Burger King or something.
I think she'll be happy. Okay, hold on. Before I go on, I got 2 more questions. Here's another one. An ideal perfect date in your eyes. And I'm going to give you a bad example of one. My wife told me one
The
of the worst
tallest
places
building in
to go.
Lubbock.
What a piece of shit.
Right, Matt? The tallest building in Lubbock.
She said it's actually bad to go bowling on a first date. Let me tell you why. She said she don't like awkward moments like me. Boy, did she get that from me on that. But she said the awkward time is whenever you bowl and you have to turn around and you don't know what to do after you bowl. So let's say you bowl, and then there's that awkward moment where you turn around and you got to walk back. She says, "What do you do? Do you pose every time or what?" So she has bowling as one of the worst dates ever. What would y'all say bowling's about? I thought bowling was a bet. I don't like the movies on a very
Movies,
first date,
movies, no. I
Yeah,
don't like
movies is a
them.
no for a
Nuh-uh.
very first date.
right?
You're
But
not
is
doing
bowling now?
nothing.
Are we putting
You're
bowling
supposed to
down there
stay
as a bad one?
quiet. No, I think bowling's a great first date.
I tried to say that too, but she said no. It's awkward whenever you do the bowl and you turn around, and
Yeah,
the person.
You get to be. You
because
get to
like
be. You get to
because
be a
like once you
goofball.
once you once you turn around, right? You're making eye contact with her. Like, what is she supposed to do? Like, smile? Like what? Like what?
I would talk shit. I
Like,
said make it
oh,
less awkward.
right.
Yo, I just made that. Damn it, fucking missed a spare. Something like
Uh-huh.
that. But she put it down as one of the bad ones. Would you put miniature golf as one?
That's a pretty good one.
That'd be a good one, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
I just think the movies, like you take a girl to the movies on the first date, it's
There's
one of
no
the
way of
worst
talking
ideas. No.
at all. So I think it's pretty terrible, honestly. Is
Yeah.
it better to take them to eat, just to eat?
No.
Just dinner. That's
Yes, you
it.
just take them to out
No,
eat, and that's it.
you got to do something else after that.
Oh, okay.
You got
Okay.
to.
That's what I'm saying. You can hang out at a coffee shop.
You can
I don't
go
think-
like take him to dinner, and then stroll to the park and watch the ducks or stars.
Shut up, bitch.
And then find the tallest building and go hang out with them. Just drive all the way over there and then see what you can do.
Y'all act like they're in a tall building in Lubbock, guys.
All right, Jake, tell us what tall building you've been on.
There's a bar called
I
The
forgot.
Roof.
You're 4'11". Everything is tall.
There's a bar called The Roof. I think that you can go away from it and go to a different spot
No,
up
I don't
there.
want to hear "I think" from you. All right. I want to guarantee.
I've been up there before one time where it's pretty high.
Like I said, your boy has to get you like this off the step ladder. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. The first date you can get away with it. The second date you might get away with it. The third date you're not getting away with it. At that
Is
point,
it okay to invite other family members on a first date? Hey, yo,
Hey, Matt.
Fun is something
Hey,
else right
Hey,
now.
how you doing today? This is my mom right here.
this is my little brother.
This is my mom right here. She gonna be sitting there and eating with us.
Yo, we really killing this idea of inviting a younger brother or something to the first date.
Yeah, why would you do that? It's the
Why would
first
you
Kill
date.
the vibe. You kill. I mean, you kill.
Yeah,
the
you do kill the
awkwardness.
vibe. You
No,
kill the
no, I'm just
awkwardness by
saying.
bringing your little brother. Yeah.
If the little brother has a girlfriend,
Still, why are you going on a double date
Why are
on
you
your
double
first
dating
date?
on your first date?
wow, that's bad.
4 random people who do not know each other.
I'm able to feed off of one of their mistakes or what they do wrong, shit like that.
Oh, so you can't handle things on your own. Okay.
I'm saying on a first date, you gotta be chill, gotta be ideal, all that. You can feed off. Yo, that motherfucker didn't even finish his food,
Yeah,
bitch.
but then Dougie and his wife Dougie and his girl start arguing. What are you gonna do? Just sit there and be like, yeah, hey, this is
So
pretty
you think
cool. It's a
inviting
pretty
like
cool
other
place
people
right
on a
here. You know
first
what I'm
date's
saying?
worse, not better?
I think it's
It's
10
not
times
better.
worse.
Mm-mm. That's weird. I think that's
That
more awkward than anything.
what? How?
Bringing another couple to go on your first date, like the first date, the whole point of it is like to get to know each other. No, but here you are having your little brother Ducky over here, like talking shit, and like you're trying to focus on the girl, but
And
then you have to have conversations
Well,
with the other couple.
not only that, right? You and Ducky are BSing, and then the girl and the other girl, your girl and the other girl are just sitting there looking at each other because girls don't conversate like we do.
okay. So I guess just there's very few great dates on a first date you can do. I think y'all have given me one bowling.
Yo, take
That's
them to go
about
play laser
I
tag.
don't mind
Take them to
bowling.
Dave and Buster's. Take them to Main Event.
shit. I say that and I say, oh, you're acting like a fucking child, Jake. Whenever I say that with y'all,
Yeah, but
like when I
then,
try to invite y'all on a date.
yo, don't call it a date, you weirdo. Yo, do not call it a date, you weirdo. We are two other men, and you out here. Yo, Matt, let's go on a date. Me and you. Come on.
I try. Have I not tried to say, hey, let's go to main event?
Juan, you
Have I
remember our
not?
first date one?
What's that?
You remember our first date?
What was our first date?
It was at Fuzzy's, remember?
Oh,
Oh
how
yeah,
beautiful.
I remember it because that guy was like, "Y'all work at Walmart." I was like, "You remember I still have my Walmart tag?" Shut up, Jake. You should have been there.
I know. I ate Golden Corral that day. Don't worry. It wasn't good either. All right, all right. Well, I'll get more questions in later. We'll move on to the next one.
Hold on, no.
What's up?
You agree with this whole thing that by the third date, you
Yeah,
still don't have to pay?
the guy that told me
No, but
he
I'm
was
asking you for
ideal.
your opinion, not Biggs. Your opinion.
I told my wife if I could redo it, I would try that.
And what did your
That's how
wife say?
confident I
What did your
was.
wife
Why
say?
say?
What did your wife say?
She hated it a little.
Would you have gotten the second date? No, would you have
She
gotten
don't
the
like
second?
outside, is what she told me. She
Hold
says
on,
I'm
would
not
you,
an outside
hold on.
person.
Let's just say you get the first and second date, right? Would you have gotten the third date?
Well, she don't like outside. She wouldn't have even like the first date. But I said that. But then I tried to switch it. And I told Matt, like in pre-production on Saturday, I told him, "Hey, what if I say a museum? Hey, museums are free. One,
A
the
museum is
Texas
not that bad. I'll give Jake that. A museum's not bad.
Yeah, but
Texas
what
Tech
And it's
Museum.
free. And it's free.
what museum? Like,
There's a
Texas Tech-
Texas Tech Museum. It's on Fourth, across the street from Jumbo Joe's.
never been.
Is that the dinosaur one?
Yes, go try it whenever you get a chance. One, you learn some very good facts, fun facts.
I would just go to the Science Spectrum. I love that place.
That's fucking cost, bitch.
I agree, but I'm just saying I love that place.
You love that place. That's why Chris laughed at your ass right now. Next one. Go ahead, Matt. Let us
Why
know
are you
this one.
choking up like that? What is going on? You jerk. What was that?
All right, go ahead. What?
Hang on, one more. Like after the fourth date, like, and he still doesn't want to spend any money. Like, where do you go? Like Walmart? Just walk around Walmart.
So, walk around Walmart and tell her all the things you can buy but don't want to, or what?
You can go do that at the mall. That'd be a good one. Walk in the mall.
Window shopping with the female is the worst.
I agree,
All right.
but you could really like show them like your plan. Like, oh yeah, I plan to make this one
I
day.
plan on buying this.
And it must be even harder for y'all two who have no sense of style. You know what I'm saying? Like,
All right, well,
Oh, okay. Move on before this piece of trash keeps going. What a
Juan buys
punk.
shoes and thinks he has style. Bro.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up, Juan.
All right. If you could have a lifetime card for any fast food restaurant, what would it be?
Now,
Wait,
fast food, are we counting as it has to
Fast
be
food.
drive-through?
wait. Does it have to be a chain?
It has to be a chain.
Like a local chain? It
Has
can't
to
be
be a
like a
chain.
local.
So it can't be Tasty Burgers?
Stop. You wouldn't want that.
Your ass.
Shut
Go
up.
ahead.
Yo, I hate Yo, y'all call me the White Knight? Who's sipping
Okay,
for who right now?
I was just saying, I love that place. Okay,
All
I'm
of a
thinking.
sudden, you do. Go
How
ahead.
much did they
Oh,
pay you to say
stop.
that?
If
How
I'm
much
gonna
did they pay you
guess,
to say that?
no, she didn't. I'm gonna go Church's Chicken. Here's why.
Get out of here. There's not even that many in Lubbock.
There's two actually, and you better stop.
Exactly.
I'm going Church's Chicken. Here's why. One day I can have a burger. One day I can have a chicken sandwich. One day I can have chicken. One day I can have tenders. I can always mix it up.
Chicken?
Fries, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, they got it all there. Honey butter
Bro.
biscuits, I'm going. Church's Chicken is my go-to. And honestly, it's probably the best chicken place. KFC has fallen down from the 2000s.
You forgot to name the goat. Popeyes, bro. What's wrong with you?
I don't like their Mardi Gras mashed potatoes.
Popeyes is better than Church's. I said
No,
it.
it's not. You're
I said
stupid.
it. Only thing Church's has is honey butter biscuits.
The hell does Popeyes give you?
Red beans and rice, spicy chicken.
Yo, has anybody walked into somewhere and says, "Hey, let me get some red beans and rice"?
We did when was it? It was a while back that we did this test, and we called the Popeyes and we asked them what was the least ordered item, and they literally said red beans and rice.
And this
No,
dumbass just
it
ran
said
on here on the
Cajun.
pod to
It
say
said
that lie.
Cajun fries. Y'all are lying.
No, they did not. There ain't no damn
they
way.
didn't.
They said they're Cajun fries.
No, it was the
Garbage.
red
Shut
beans
the
and
hell up,
rice.
man.
Gotta
You sound
buy
like an
you.
idiot.
Church's
What about
has
you?
burgers.
Wait, are you picking
They have a
Popeyes?
chicken sandwich, bro. That's just
So it's not a burger.
That's not a burger, bro. That's why I picked Church's.
It's a chicken sandwich.
Then why did he say burger?
Because you know how big he is.
So are you picking Popeyes first?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you got then?
Man, this is hard, bro. To be honest with you.
That's what she said.
Let me see. Man, I would say
This guy's over here thinking like he can't even figure it out. Man, you got yours? Well, this guy's thinking.
go ahead, Matt.
I got all day easy Chipotle. All day. It's my
That's a
favorite.
fast food?
That's a fast food.
They have drive through and it's a chain. Stop it. Don't get out of here. Chipotle.
I don't know if that counts as fast food, I'll be honest.
Absolutely.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure.
agree with Jake too many times, but
Yeah, you gotta agree with me there. That's not a fast food.
It's
I'll let you
not?
slide with that, but that's not a fast food.
can you see what Google says? Well, then if that's the case, I'll take Wingstop.
Nah, you can't
See,
do that.
that's
No,
not
you can't
drive
do
through
that.
because I would have picked that.
No, it's not even about that. It takes like 20, 30 to 40
That
minutes
is
to
true.
get your meal. Chipotle, you can
Well,
get it right away.
9 minutes. Don't do that.
It does
It's
not take 9 minutes. What Wingstop do you go to?
I can order carry out right now and get it in 9 minutes, especially the one on 4th.
No, you can't. He's lying.
Well, we're about to get a Wingstop here in Plainview, so
Can't wait to try that one out too.
I'm gonna look it up, and then if it doesn't say fast food, then
We'll
I'll
be
say-
heading out there, Juan.
hold on.
Hey,
does
Juan, you want a
Subway-
double date?
No, shut up. Does Subway count? You probably bring your brother and his girl too. No, shut up.
Okay, what did you say, Juan? What
Does
did you
Subway
say?
count or not?
Subway does count because it has drive-through.
I'll take a Subway, baby.
I've never once seen you have a Subway sandwich in your fucking
Oh,
hand.
me and my
In
wife
the 9
love-
years.
Me and my wife love Subway, dude.
Not once have you ever brought up Subway.
Because I eat Subway on the low because you like that dude Jared, right? That's
I
your
do
homie.
not.
That's your homie, right?
No, in fact, Quiznos. What? And there was a time where there was a place called Quiznos.
Did
Isn't
you
there-
Way
say
better stuff.
Subway?
He
Yeah,
just
I'll
said
do
Subway. What is
Where
that
did this
one?
come from?
I know, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Is
You
this
wanna
like a
talk
whole?
about
whole-
Is this like
fake
a whole
healthy
nother? Like
guy.
I've been a Drake fan my entire life. Like what's
Watch
going
your
on?
Watch your mouth. I don't eat Subway as much as I would. So if I could have a lifetime card for any fast food, I'd take Subway.
I'm not buying that, but I'll let him slide with it. My
I
gosh,
said
I've never
Wingstop. You
seen
gotta
him
let me
come
finish
in with
it.
a Subway.
He still didn't even give me a reason as to why.
I did.
Man,
It takes
scarfing
like 20 to 30
McDonald's at
minutes.
time.
Oh my gosh.
Did he fall out? Placement.
Shut up. Hey, my bad, guys. We had a fact check. Chipotle is now considered a non-fast
not.
food.
It's not
Yeah,
fast
it's considered a non-fast food. Matt, you're gonna have to change your name, your place.
food. Change your name, Matt.
Change my name. I'm gonna go with Sonic then.
Oh, gross.
Absolutely. You can get ice cream. You can get good drinks. They have one of the best fast food burgers. The only thing that holds them back is their shitty ass fries.
They got bad fries. Their tater
That's-
tots ain't as
They're
great as they used to
groovy
be.
fries.
You can get mozzarella sticks. You can get
I
so
judge
much
y'all
stuff.
because y'all don't have breakfast on your fast food.
He does
That's
have
what I
breakfast.
judge.
Sonic does have breakfast.
I'm saying
And not
Sonic
only
doesn't have
that,
great
Churches
breakfast.
doesn't have breakfast.
Yeah, they don't open till 10.
No, I think we got the honey butter
Whoa,
chicken
what
biscuit
were
on
you
ours.
doing?
Churches doesn't have breakfast, bro.
The honey butter chicken biscuit, I think we do have that. We might have that still. You can get it in the morning.
Let me fast check.
Oh, we just did that, Juan.
Churches doesn't have breakfast, bro. If you're just naming one item, that's like
That counts as
nothing else.
breakfast, and people go in there for that.
Breakfast. If you have breakfast, they usually open like around 6, 7 o'clock. Go
That's
ahead,
not
Juan.
true, Matt. That's
Yes,
not
it
true.
is. Yes, it is.
Hold on. I typed does churches have breakfast? And it was like most religions do have breakfast.
Churches does have because the churches. Duh. Yeah. No. But honestly, yeah, Sonic doesn't have good breakfast. You know that too, Matt.
They
Name a good
used to.
breakfast.
They
Huh?
used to. They used to. The French toast sticks?
Yeah. Shit. Every time I grab them, they're super hard. Feels like I'm eating beef jerky.
Nah.
And Juan, that's the bad thing about yours, bro. Yours doesn't even offer breakfast. So
Neither does yours.
I got the honey butter chicken biscuit.
No, there's
Fact check
nothing
it
wrong
for
with
us,
it.
guys.
It doesn't have it, bro. It says right here. No Church's Chicken does not have a breakfast menu. They are known for their fried chicken and other lunch and dinner items.
Okay, we'll see. I'll show it.
He just
All right.
did it. You fucking idiot.
Shut
What am I
up, piece
lying
of
to you
shit.
about?
All right, next one.
Hold on.
Haters.
Hold
What
on.
up?
There's nothing wrong with having a sandwich in the morning.
What time does Subway open?
Oh, I don't know. But I'm just saying there's nothing wrong
Wait
with
a
having
minute.
sandwich.
Subway does have breakfast, don't they?
Not that I know of.
They do. When I was on a diet, I'm on a fasting diet right now.
No.
When I was on a diet,
Dude, it does.
yes, I remember.
Yes, offers a breakfast menu with options like egg and cheese, Black Forest ham, egg and cheese and bacon.
I'll be honest with you, Matt. I would put Subway over Sonic because they have a better breakfast than y'all, bro.
You have not had Subway
I don't even know about
breakfast.
Yes,
that.
I have. How the
Yeah,
fuck did I know
man.
then, Matt?
It says they have French
Goodness.
toast and omelets.
Yep, I told you. I knew it because I had it before. Subway does have a breakfast. I forgot about that. So I put Church's, Subway, and then I put Sonic.
Churches doesn't have breakfast.
And Sonic does. Sonic has fallen down. They don't even got good chicken sandwiches no more.
Yeah, they do. That grilled one, spicy meatball.
I'm not going to a place to get real chicken, bro. Come on now.
You're going. Oh my god! You said Churches.
Church's does have real chicken. They're not fake shit with the grilled on it. No, we got some crust and all that on ours.
Crust.
That's the way to do it.
Crust.
He said crust.
Y'all don't like yours extra crispy? Your chicken? No? I'm guessing you're not fans of extra crispy. That's fine. I like it.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not a big fan of chicken, right? I don't like chicken. But then when you're inside of a store and you're working at store, somebody walks past you with that bag of chicken from like the deli or something. Man, that thing always gets me hungry, bro. I ain't even gonna front.
United's chicken is better than Church's.
Shut the hell up.
I didn't say that.
I did.
I just said the smell gets me. I didn't say that.
I said what Juan was thinking.
No, you didn't.
You don't get out
I
of
said
here.
the smell gets
Golden
me.
chicken is better than Church's.
It's first off called Golden Chick, not
Oh,
Golden
fuck.
Chicken.
Same thing.
Get it right. All right, next one.
Bush's chicken. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Juan!
All right, I'll go on mute.
Oh, Matt, you've listened to the album. I don't know how you haven't yet. First off, we'll do an update on the BET Awards. Real quick, clean sweep. My boy K Dot with the newest GNX album. Go listen. And
Lola.
no, not Payola at all. Great guy. And he won practically every award. He won every award. Juan, give him respect. By the way,
I'll be back real quick. Y'all talk.
What a piece of trash! Because I'm about to kill him on one spot too. By the way, Juan, it's not even the Kendrick part I want to kill you at. Not even that part, because we know what he was gonna do with the GNX album. Shout out, his tour's about to end. I love it. He's
Shout
had a
out
great tour.
UMG, you know what I'm saying? Pay
No,
up, Boss, and all
Doechii,
them.
Doechii won Best Female Rapper.
That
Uh,
industry plant.
look at this guy hating. Hey, I tried to tell you how great she is, bro. She just won Best Female Artist, so of rapper. So I'm proud of her. I think she's well on her way, and I would not be surprised if we see a collab between her and Kendrick once he comes back from touring.
Yeah, because he can't carry his own thing.
Oh, now he needs her. Okay, get out of here.
Just like
Second off,
just like he needs SZA. Yeah. What do you mean?
second off, what do you think of before we get to the Wayne Carter 6 review? What did you think of Wayne on the BET Awards playing his songs? I find it funny that he played one of his new songs with a Millie. I would say if you're still in your prime or you're still great, you don't need one of your old hits to carry you for, you should be playing your newest hits
Yo,
right there.
can you name the songs that were played there? Can you tell me the people who were playing there? They had Bow Wow. Come on, bro. They had Luda.
It was an anniversary.
That's my point.
It was an anniversary, bro. I wanted to hear new
So
Wayne.
why couldn't you what's wrong with hearing Millie? If it's an
Because
anniversary.
the Carter 6 just came out, and you come out here playing your old hit.
Can you tell me a song off the Carter 6 right now? I listened to it all weekend, and I couldn't even give you one.
Yeah. Well, we're about to get there. There was King Carter. There was Bells.
Yo, hold on. He said one. Give me a. Are you looking this up or you got it?
Mm-mm.
All right, so then shut up.
If I play guitar,
he's looking it up.
I'm right here. I'm waiting.
I'm just gonna say, it was an anniversary. A Millie is a great song. There's nothing wrong with it. They had Bow Wow performing. They had Ludacris performing. I mean, it was essentially playing.
They gave you the 106 in Park kind of look from back in the day. Yes.
So
I'm just saying,
what's wrong with getting a Millie?
Wayne comes out. I want to hear his new shit because I want to see if it's really new shit and it's great shit. You couldn't
even name a song for me.
Just said Bells. I just said Bells.
Bells is
Give
good,
me a verse off Bells.
Yo, I'm hitting it like the Bells. Shit like.
Yo, that was fire, dude. Let me tell you, brother.
It was okay. Well, let's go ahead and move on then, because we saw the BET. What did you think of the Carter 6 one?
I love Lil Wayne. One of the greatest of all time. But he has not upgraded his flow. We are still getting the you know what I'm saying? And it's just
we're getting 09 Wayne, and it's outdated because we're in 2025.
Exactly. We're not getting it's like when everybody was complaining about the baby sounding the same on every song. We're getting the Wayne that we should have got back in the gap. But I don't know if they pushed it so far back or what happened. He decided to give us the Carter 6. And there's a couple of 2 or 3 slappers on there. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say the whole city was bad, but it was not it for me. And I felt like he was I was one of the persons he was supposed to be targeting because I am one of the older ones here.
Was this the worst Carter other than the 6?
I think it'll go down as one of the worst Carters.
Is it the worst or is it one of the worst?
It's the worst. 1, 2, and 3 were fire.
Absolutely. I think 4 was average. 5 did kind of was okay.
5 was good. Like, at the replay, it had some replayability.
Mona Lisa, Let It All Work Out, Dark Side of the Moon. I love those ones. But what'd you say, Matt?
I said 4 was good. Don't do that.
What did 4 have?
You had Blunt Blowing. You had 6 foot, 7 foot. Fuck. There's another one.
Yeah, keep going.
No, give me Blunt Blowing real quick. How's that one?
I can sing it, but I don't want to sing it on the pod.
No, come on. Let me hear it real quick.
Quarterback showing. I can't do it right now. But I know it though. That's actually a good one.
That wasn't a good album.
It was an okay album.
5 was better than 4.
The problem was that 3 was so great that when 4 came out, everybody still went back to 3.
Yeah, he couldn't replicate what 3 did for him. 3 was that was his biggest moment.
I agree
That
with you.
was that
He
was
should be
Wayne, the
4.
king of the hill on rapping at that time. He was the king of the hill at that time. But this was bad, in my opinion. Boy, am I not. I got my wife actually saying that this is one of the best. I could not believe it. I was trying to find something to listen to out of this.
The one with the I've listened to 2, I'm not gonna lie, and the one with Jelly Roll's pretty good.
Which
I think
Jelly
Jelly
Roll?
Roll only makes the song, and
Yeah,
Big
I was gonna
Sean did.
say Jelly
You're
Roll.
probably not wrong, but I think that one was pretty good.
I think if Wayne's
Sound
verse
like
was
this
out, I
podcast.
wouldn't. It
I'm the
wouldn't.
Jelly Roll. You know?
It wouldn't have changed anything for me. I will say this. I think
Somebody
Wayne.
save me. Go ahead.
Well, that was Eminem. So don't do that. Um, in the end, though, I think it's. Is it time for him to hang it up?
I think it's time for him to hang it up and just do features.
I agree with that. I agree with that. You don't want to hurt your discography. There's very few rappers that have a.
And if you do give us another one, do something different. Take the criticism from the Carter Six and move it along, and don't do the same thing you did for the
any
Carter Six.
slight, any slight why Young Money as a whole wasn't on there at all. Nicki or Drake. You
They're
got
not.
anything on that?
They're not Young Money anymore.
They can't help a brother out.
Well, you're calling it the Carter though. If you put a superstar like Drake on there, then
Nicki was on the last Carter, the Dark Side of the Moon, and that was a great one. In fact, I've begged Nicki to sing more.
yeah, but
She'd be a great singer.
Nicki hasn't dropped anymore. She's also in this weird place where they're begging her to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Right now, Nicki is still the greatest rapper of all time, female rapper. But if I'm her, I'm worried now because Dolce is on her way. So,
All right, bro.
yo, what? It's so mad. I don't know why.
All right.
Okay. All right, next one. I don't know what's wrong with that one. Don't hate, bro. I'm just saying, if I'm Nicki, I am worried. All right, Maul lets us know that a bomb is coming on Drake's new album, Iceman One. What you thinking, bro? You are the Drake OVO sweatshop
I hate
fanboy
this.
here.
I hate this.
Please explain why.
We should just be happy that we're getting new music from Drake, and we shouldn't have to fall to tactics like this. You know what I'm saying? Because now people are gonna go listen to it and are gonna be the expectations for it are gonna be so much higher. You're gonna be expecting some groundbreaking rap lyric that he puts in there, and if you don't get it, you're gonna say the album sucks. And if you do get it, there's gonna be a lot of explaining on someone else's behalf, and it's so annoying because that's all we've been doing this past year.
Well, not this past year. He hasn't came out with new music. I mean, that party album was more party than him.
Family Matters was the best.
I don't know why we're bringing up Family Matters.
I'm just
I
saying,
want
it
to
was
get
the
back to
best.
album. I don't want to talk about his ass whooping that happened last year.
I'm just saying,
Matt,
Family Matters
we're
was
just
the best.
talking straight Drake. We're not talking anybody else. This is how you know I'm being real. Matt, what was the last good Drake album, in your opinion?
2015.
Wow, if you're reading it, it's too late.
No,
That's the last-
2018.
Scorpion?
Mm.
Scorpion was his last. So Certified Lover Boy comes out. It was a miss for you.
Mm-mm.
Honestly, never mind. What's a miss
Honestly, never mind was a miss to you.
for some people who didn't get it.
And the,
What is this? The whole Kendrick thing? You gotta understand the message.
no,
What is this? What is this?
No,
What is
no,
this,
no,
bro?
no.
What is
I'm
this?
not even tripping. Honestly, never mind. Wasn't for everyone. I agree.
And-
I agree that was a rush album.
And then what was the other one that just came out? Oh, For All the Dogs.
For All
You
the
didn't like that
Dogs.
one either.
No, like I said, the one from 2018 was his
That
last
was the
good
last
to
good
me.
one, Matt.
To me.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I'll say this. He hasn't topped what score. Yeah, I was just asking. Do you think because his back's against the wall now, we know what happened. I don't want to bring up what we know. He comes out with a great album this year. with Iceman, Matt? What do you think?
So you're saying that he's gonna make a comeback?
After
No,
getting your ass whooped for the past year.
he's saying he's forced to make a good album.
Well, absolutely, he's forced, but you got to remember, and y'all will both agree. No matter what, he's gonna get hate on this next album.
I agree. Here's my thing though. Can he come out of the woodworks with a hit? Like with a hit on it?
He's already done that with Nokia. I don't understand this slang.
Who's calling my phone?
You see?
That was a hit, but it didn't last so long as what a a song usually lasts. God's Plan lasted the whole summer. You know,
Nokia
shit like
is
that.
the song of the summer, bro. You just like to keep reading into. Oh my god.
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm not bringing up that man. I'm not bringing up the boogeyman. I know better than that.
No matter what, whoever was on Team Kendrick, they're gonna hate on this album no matter what. They can't.
What I'm asking you though, Matt, is this is what I'm trying to get, Matt. This is what I'm trying to get. He hasn't made 3 good albums to you in the past, what, 8 years?
I mean, I told you that he was gonna fall off.
I agree with that. You were the first one to do that. I will give Matt that.
Even though for all the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Best rap album of the year, but hey.
Can I ask him this question, Matt?
I'm talking to the floor over here.
Okay.
I'm talking
because he's whiffed, in your opinion. Like you said, you're a casual fan. And the last good album you saw was Scorpion. Is there a way he can make something somewhat as good as Scorpion again?
No,
he whiffed on 3.
No.
You think it's already he's past his prime as well? He won't hit nothing near it.
I think he's gonna try a little too hard to get his name back up on this album. That's fine, Juan. Most stream artist. But yeah, bro, that was like back in the day, bro. You know, everyone falls off, bro.
No. He's still doing it this year, my guy. Don't play that.
This year.
He's the most stream artist. Yes, he is. But they're always playing his old hits. Like, if you look up the best songs that they're listening to, they're from 2018 back.
If you don't want to hear excuses, then don't give excuses for that man either. All right?
Okay. I just want to ask it. Hopefully, I want a good Drake album. Dead ass. And in my opinion, the last good one, For All the Dogs, was better than Certified Lover Boy.
He doesn't want a good album. I'll tell you this. Jake is going to get on here and hate. Don't let him lie to you guys. All right? Look at me right here. Give me the single, Matt. He's going to hate on this album no matter what he does. This album is going to be trash. Jake's going to hate it. It's not better than, because, you guys got to remember.
I'm not comparing it.
Kendrick is going to come out with the deluxe. And then whenever Kendrick drops his deluxe, it's going to be around the same time as Iceman. Because that's what he's been doing this whole time. He's been strategizing against Drake. And there's nothing wrong with it. You got to respect the strategy. Right? But as soon as the deluxe CD comes out, that's the best CD of the album by far. Oh my God, it's the CD of the year. That might be CD of the century. That's all you're going to hear. So just know, he doesn't mean any of that.
Okay. I'm going to judge by Drake. The battle's over. I want to judge Drake to Drake.
No, the man couldn't even say Nokia was a good song, even though it was.
I said it was a hit, but it's not the replay value that we saw with God's Plan, that we saw with Nice for What. Don't do that. It's calling spade a spade. You know, I'm been a Drake fan too. Don't do that. Next one, Matt. We're back in sports now. Let's get it going.
Turn my camera off. We're gonna keep lying. All right. I'm gonna turn my camera off if we keep lying. All right.
Speaking of liars, A-Rod's now promising the Steelers that he's going to become great for them now. Does this move any kind of needle for you, Juan? Go ahead.
Matt cut his facial hair to look just like him this week.
I know. What the hell, Matt?
In honor of his signing.
Not bad.
What do you think, Juan? A-Rod, can he change the Steelers to what they are? At nothing, really. Nothing at all?
Well, we haven't had A-Rod since before the Jets, because I don't know what happened to the Jets when he tore that Achilles or whatever he tore. Ever since then, he's been a diva. He's been more outlandish and out loud, and I don't know. It's just, I think this is gonna get them both fired. Mike Tomlin's gonna have to go, and then A-Rod's gonna get whatever, because He only signed a 1-year deal, so does this move the needle? No.
Has Mike Tomlin
He's gonna rely on the defense more than anything this year.
has Mike Tomlin not overwarmed his welcome here? Like, come on, man. He hasn't done shit since
He's never had a losing record.
09. Boy, we run with that one, Matt. I'm tired of hearing that, bro. This is the Steelers. They have 6 rings, for goodness sake, man. They're tied with the Patriots as the most rings in the league right now. And we're going to sit there and say because he makes the playoffs or he doesn't have a losing record, he's great? Stop it, bro. This is such a reach.
You got to think about this, okay? A-Rod did not, he's not bringing over that bum Nathaniel Hackett over, right? You have Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith is actually a good offensive coordinator, okay? Not only that, Aaron Rodgers, this is probably the best correct that they have had since Big Ben. Justin Smith wasn't shit. Justin Fields.
Hater.
Russ, he was mid. Even I can admit that. Kenny Pickett, come on, man. What are we doing? This is the best quarterback they've had since Ben. Now, I'm not saying they're going to win the division because it's a tough division. But I think that he can get something going. They have a good defense, like I said.
Do they make the offense again? I mean, the playoffs again?
I don't know.
Does he have a winning record? Fault. Let me ask you that.
Because they just lost George Pickens. Who else is he going to throw the ball to? Well, you got to remember, Aaron Rodgers likes tall receivers. That was George Pickens. Who else do you got?
He's got DK.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You got DK now?
I forgot about that. You know what?
What you got? You got another prediction here in June?
Stay tuned. Tough AFC. It's a tough AFC, but stay tuned.
You got a lot of teams to worry about. Bengals are coming up. I know that they're bad. Chiefs, Broncos.
He had to throw that one in there.
I'm just saying, there's some of these teams, Ravens, all these teams are looking like that. Bills. The AFC is a fucking gauntlet, bro.
7 playoff spots. You don't think Steelers can sneak one in?
I don't know what they can do with this guy, man. This guy's past his prime.
Okay,
he hasn't been working out.
Hey, yo, Matt, can I ask you a question?
Yo.
Does he play a full season?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he plays a full season.
What is he, like 41 years old?
I don't know. He's low 40s, though.
Yeah, he's in his 40s.
So does he play a full season?
Yeah, for sure.
I think he does a little, but he does get hurt in the middle of it. And especially if they start losing, he's going to find excuses. And I think he walks into the sunset, which he should have 2 years ago. After
2 years ago?
Oh, hell yeah. He shouldn't have even went to the Jets. Once that Achilles happened, once he walked in, and then I went to go grab myself a peanut butter sandwich and came back, and he was already down.
No jelly?
I knew his career was over.
No jelly?
Protein, bro. I was on my fasting.
You don't need no more protein.
They have a tough schedule, too.
They do. They do. They made the playoffs. They don't get no cupcake. Well, I guess we'll see what happens. I don't know, man. It does not look good for them. Sad day. All right.
Do they even have Najee?
No, they let him go.
Even if they did have Najee, it doesn't do
I think
anything.
the Chargers have him. The Chargers have Najee Harris.
But I'm saying,
look at that guy.
That's what I'm saying. I think they have a rookie running back too.
Yeah, they have a lot of new pieces. Not only that, I don't ever trust their O-line. And A-Rod with the bad O-line, recipe for disaster.
They don't have a bad offensive line.
Russ was running for his life.
So was Justin Fields. Justin Fields holds on the ball way too long. He's ass.
God, you don't say that.
Yep. What team is he on again?
The Jets. And he's about to show you what he can do.
They play each other week 1.
Do they? Steelers and Jets?
And I think it's going to be a Sunday Night Football. Should be. I'm excited.
Week 1? Steelers versus Jets?
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good one. Battle of Battle of the recent teams. You know, your past versus your present. Let's get it going. Can't wait.
Justin Fields going to show them why he deserved to be the starting quarterback.
Yep, he does. All right, go ahead.
Hopefully,
Next one.
this is his third team. He needs to do something.
Oh, yeah, he is hating.
Yo, this is Aaron Rodgers' 13.
Huh?
This is
There's
Aaron
Aaron Rodgers
Rodgers.
You're
13 too.
comparing Aaron Rodgers to Justin Fields right now. Is this what we're doing?
Well,
Not
we're
only that,
comparing. Hold on.
no,
We're
not
comparing them because they're
only,
going
not only
head to
that.
head.
This is Justin Fields. What? This is like his 5th or 6th year in the NFL. And this is already his 3rd team.
You ask 32 GMs right now who you taking, A-Rod or Justin Fields right now. I think 31 people pick Justin Fields.
Maybe for a backup.
Stop. You're freaking dumb.
Oh my gosh. Clip it.
Yeah, please.
That's fine. You think he's gonna do something with the Jets?
Okay.
Is he even gonna start?
Who the hell plays for them? Who
Who's
else
the
is there?
competition?
Josh McCown.
Yo, chill. Gosh. All right, NBA Finals time. One, bro.
I didn't
It's a
watch. I did
tied
not watch.
series, bro.
No, talk to the
OKC.
Pacers fan. I didn't watch.
Well, I mean, Hallie did do some Hallie things game one. I'll give him that.
They have Tyrod Taylor.
Yo, you got to stop. That boy got to sit down. He is a backup. That is a backup.
I'd rather play Jake.
But me and Coach. OKC lost game one with a last second shot by my boy Halliburton. And SGA did not take that well because game two they obliterated the Pacers. So game three is tonight, Matt. Are you worried? It's 1-1, buddy.
Nope. I told you this, and you can watch the pod 2 pods ago, whatever pod it was. Jake, you thought they were going to go 2-0 OKC. I told you they were going to steal one in OKC. I called that. I didn't know it was going to be game one, but hey, I got it right. Now they're going to Indiana. Now, what worries me is this. That boy Shy, he popped off in game 2. They did not know how to stop him.
Shy's him.
The problem that they played way better team ball than what the Pacers did game 2. Halliburton is so inconsistent. It's crazy how inconsistent he is. And I think that he was forcing so many shots in game 2. It was so frustrating. He was trying to get the 3 ball in. It was not working. They need to do what they did. I don't think they need to do what they did in game 1 because they were getting their ass kicked the entire time. They need to play better team ball. They need to somehow stop Shy because, come on, man, let's be honest. Shy's the only really good player on that team. So
I'll give you that. I tried to say that too.
I think if they play better team ball, if they stop forcing shots, the only reason why they're forcing shots because they're always fighting from behind. They need to get ahead, stay ahead, and I think they can win this game.
Real quick.
Can they do that in Indiana?
Well, I was about to ask, do they
Yeah.
win one or both games in Indiana?
I told you from the very beginning it's going to go to game 6, and Indiana's going to close it out in game 6. So I think they can win both in Indiana.
Boy, is he reaching there. I'll say this one. I think this is over in 5. I'm going to stick to it. I think the Pacers' best punch was game 1 when SGA and the Thunder just felt that they were up and they thought the game was over and they ended up losing that game. I think they were up 15 with 4 minutes left. So they just fucking blew it like idiots. I think each game now, SGA is now you got to lit under the fire. That boy is pissed off. MVP is pissed off right now, and I think he's about to show it and show out. OKC destroys him, not one but both games in Indiana, and I think this ends game 5 in OKC. I tried to call this. This is not going to be a good series in the end. I feel bad for it. It looks promising, but on the end, I don't see it in any way. Halliburton's too young, and not only that, he reminds me of who's a good player that I could compare him to. He reminds me of Derrick Rose of the Bulls.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that was so beautiful to watch.
I know, but he's the Bulls, bro. You know he's never gonna win the big one. So
Rose got hurt.
Yeah, but that was so beautiful to watch. Don't lie.
Rose had great potential.
He was a good point guard. He was practically by himself. No offense around him.
And his shoes were fire.
Of course, the
Job.
shoes.
Who you got, Juan? Who you think tonight,
I
game
still
3?
have OKC.
Okay. It'll be a good one.
I can't give you a game because I really didn't think they were gonna steal one. When Matt said it, I was like, somebody's full of baloney. But they took it on a buzzer beater, right? It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I can't tell you how many games this goes, but Shy is him. You know what I'm saying?
It's him,
That's
bro.
all I'm gonna say. Shy is
He's
him.
arrived. He has arrived. That's the
He's
best player
good.
right now.
He's
He
good.
is.
And his shoes are fired.
Of course.
Can't
Had
wait
to
to
throw that one in there, bro.
Dude, I
All
want
right,
to
before we
try.
head out, shout out to the college football. College softball
College
team, Texas
football.
Longhorns. Proud of y'all guys. Mia Scott, goated, played on one ACL and destroyed, beat Tech, bum asses. Sorry, Juan. Congrats to those guys. Proud of them.
The girls.
Okay, asshole.
What?
All right, great pod, guys. Man, it was a good one. Shit. Please, go ahead and tell them one to like, comment, and subscribe, buddy. Tell them all that good gist.
Alrighty, so that's the end of the final say. Like, comment, subscribe, smash that subscribe button. Let us know we can get more followers. I wouldn't kidding. Drop y'all's gamer tags. This guy's a Madden guy. This guy's a Call of Duty guy. Matt plays Madden too. I just don't know how good he is. Jake is the one that talks all that trash about it. They wouldn't
Missing
mind
all
playing.
games.
They wouldn't mind playing you in a one-on-one. Look, I also play. I don't play Madden.
What do you play, Juan? Because I
I'm a
try and
Call of
invite
Duty
you.
guy.
You've never jumped.
I'm a Call of Duty guy. I'm kind of middle of the pack. More of a zombies guy.
Look at
I'm
this
the best
humble
zombie
man.
guy in this group right now.
Imagine
And
bragging
no
about being
debate.
good in zombies.
Imagine bragging and not being Jake right away. And with that being
Thank you.
said,
Thank you.
What'd
That's
you say?
respect.
What'd you say?
I
Thank
said,
you.
imagine not being Jake like right away, like you know what I'm saying, letting him
You
get close
destroyed
like
me
that.
10-0 or something like that. 10-2.
Yeah.
I try to run it back for you, bro. I try to give you a rematch, and you ran away. You put on your best running shoes, and
See
you
you this
ran
weekend,
away.
baby. I'll see you this weekend,
What'd you
baby.
call me?
Can't wait. Can't wait.
So happy Father's Day to all the fathers that watch us. You know what I'm saying? Jake doesn't support.
I
He
didn't say
doesn't.
nothing.
Nah, Jake
Go
doesn't
ahead.
support. Yo, rewind this pod. Watch him.
Why'd you roll your eyes when he said
I
that? That
know.
was
I
weird.
didn't say
Jake-
nothing, man.
I know you
doesn't
rolled
like-
your eyes.
Jake, if your dad watches, he doesn't like you.
All I'm saying is get ready. You'll be barbecuing this weekend, Juan. Don't worry. It's your day, ain't it? It's your day. You'll be barbecuing though, right?
No, I'll probably go get Chinese.
Y'all got a Chinese spot over there too? Man, I
We
gotta
had
go
a
to Plainview.
Chinese.
They got all the spots, bro.
We've had. My wife said, "You're not like us. Stay over there."
Hey, I know who her favorite rapper is. I like that.
Carrie Underwood.
You're not like us. I like it, Juan. Hey, she's shifting. You're
Like I said,
too.
Carrie Underwood.
That's not a rapper.
She's a good rapper.
Okay,
Stop.
Keisha Cole. Is that better?
I love Keisha Cole.
Me too.
Shout out. All
With
right,
that
we
being
out.
said, that's another episode of the Final Say.
We out.
We'll see you guys later. We out.
Bye.